Let's meet the visiting Denver Nuggets. At power forward, Jeff Green. At forward, Jeff Green. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon out there with Green. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Burks in at the 1. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
It's Barton with the drive. Robinson pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
So here's Burks. Basket counts.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. To the middle. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside Fournier. Trying to get open is Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Fournier.
At the line for New York, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Morris for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Knocked away. Burks the pass to Fournier. A 3-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Still searching out their offensive game. Right now, 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Morris passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Barrett against Green. Barrett, no good. Nuggets trail. with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this
Shooting
one.
for Denver, Monte Morris at the line. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. So here's Burks. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic finds Morris. Back to Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Burks against Morris. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint, here's Jokic in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. They double him with Green. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, New York with the triple.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Out to Morris. Launches it. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Barrett with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
At the elbow, Jokic. And good that time. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Here's Fournier, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Rose in for Alec Burks. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Fournier goes in. That one goes. Count it. Fournier's got 9.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it. They think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Green passes to Dozier. He kicks to Rivers. Launches a 3. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. The pass to Campazzo. And the shot is long.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Rose dishes to Barrett. Both loose. The Knicks making a switch. His first person. Wells checked in.
14 foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Nerlens Noel.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Remains New York ball.
1:29 left to play here in the first. Here's quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else you can't help but notice in tonight's game is just how strongly they've been taking the ball to the basket. They're not sitting back. They're not playing passive. They're going hard to the rim.
Rivers, and he gets it to go.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Pass to quickly. Inside, stolen by Rivers. Right side, Gordon. Green kicks to Dozier. Pass to Campazzo. Shoots the three, and the rejection by Noel. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Rose passes to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rivers. It's good.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rose surveying the D. Pass to quickly. Fires for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Oh, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for he might. The Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
First team foul.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Rivers, Gordon out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Basket good. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Outside, Green. Now the pass to Campazzo. Rivers against quickly. Rivers dishes to Green. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gibson against Gordon. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. It's tipped. Gordon, the pass to Rivers. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, then that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Alec Burks checked in for Rose.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And he drives in. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for New York. Quickly covering. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Gibson. New York's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Noel. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Barrett. And Denver also making a switch. Barton is checked in. Burks, the pass to Gibson. Pass to Quickly. Burks in the corner. It's stolen by Morris. Green left side. The feed now to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Got a piece of it. Here's Randle. Feeds to Gibson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And the Knicks lead by 5. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Morris finds Barton. Jokic draws the double. Denver passing it around. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morris against Burks. And that one, good. Burks has got 10 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Morris into the lane. Back to Green. Randle grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
This is to Morris. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Quickly. 5 points in the game. Here's Fournier. Here's Randle. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Knicks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
Now off the inbound.
Obi Toppin.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Probably was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
We saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career, and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Randle, and it's Rose in for Quickly. He's got a clear path. Up the floor. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist.
Jokic has got 10 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Robinson kicks to Burks. And they'll get another chance. And Morris comes over to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. They get it back. Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Second team.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal. Fifth team foul.
That free throw, no good.
One for the Nuggets. At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks with the lead. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Campazzo driving in. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Checked in for Alec Burks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
The Nuggets trail. Campazzo is covered by Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Denver.
And the first one drops.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's Robinson, top of the key. 1:14 left now here in the second. Hits the close-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 2.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Jokic draws the double. Passes it to Campazzo. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers passes to Jokic. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Here's Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. With the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Fournier's shot is off. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
13 foul.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Aggressive move off the dribble. You could see the confidence growing right now for Austin Rivers.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it works in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. 2 free free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. And that one's good. Barton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For 3, Fournier.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Morris into the lane. Jokic had another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
And Barrett slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Green breaking loose. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Randall's got 7.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Jokic with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Burks. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Burks for 3. That shot missing. And Denver the other way now. Here's Barton. The pass to Morris. Over Burks. Morris, no good. New York trailing. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Jokic, another shot. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Burks. Up top, Barrett. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Green, the pass to Jokic. Back to Green. Denver passing it around. Martin from outside. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Knicks have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because we won't put in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Morris with the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Number 3.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
At the
From
line,
mid-range, the free throw line, when he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Burks. The Nuggets making a switch here. Campazzo's checked in. Green left side. Over Gibson. And it's Green missing. New York leading by 4. Barrett wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
The Nuggets with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. A floater, and there's the nice layup by Rose. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. It's Rivers on the wing. To the wing right side. From 11 feet away. Here's Green. Great D that time from Gibson. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. They're at the pass to Toppin. Quickly with it. Up by Rivers. And he gets the bucket. Quickly's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Denver's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. That one falls.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers has got 12 in the game.
Worked that one inside nicely.
New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Rivers passes to Gordon, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Austin Rivers.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York.
Your Knicks City Dancer. All right,
on defense, the Nuggets trailing here by 8. Here's Quickly. The teardrop falls in. He's got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And finished off by Rivers.
Well, the defense cannot allow Austin Rivers to do that. He loves embarrassing them with the handle.
Noel against Green. Noel down low. And slam dunk by Noel.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Noel. And a fast break now for New York. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's quickly missing. The Nuggets trail by 10.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Dozier passes to Gordon. Rivers in the corner. Over Noel. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. 3rd team foul. In for the Nuggets.
So it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you for joining us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Austin Rivers.
Denver
and it's Campazzo in at the point guard.
That's his second personal. First team foul. In for the Nuggets, Will Barton.
And Jermichael Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal, second team foul.
Here's Fournier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Fournier pass to Noel. Outside Rose. For three, Barrett. And Jokic with the rebound.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Rivers passes to Jokic. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Top of the key, Rose. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Here's Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And it's Burks in for Rose. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green comes in for Jermichael Green. And Monte Morris subbed in for Campazzo. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Rivers. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
New York leading by 10. Randle outside. Back to Fournier. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Robinson dishes to Barrett. Here's Randle. Good. Randle's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Randle with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randle.
Here's Fournier. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
The first free throw is good. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jokic trying to free himself up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's off on the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 15. Passes it to Barrett. Now Robinson. Burks with it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris passes to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Morris kicks to Gordon. Pocket 6. Martin from outside. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Randle no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Martin passes to Jokic. Back to Martin. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Tries again. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 20.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Barton.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The Knicks leading by 15. Burks the pass to Barrett. Burks against Morris. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Tries yet again. New York, no good that time either.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Green finds Gordon. Martin from outside. And the 3-ball is good.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Alec Burks.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Randle left side. Burks looking around. And again, unable to change momentum here. Martin with it, now defended by Randle. And Barton throws it down.
I know sometimes it looks out of control, but his dribble play can be effective. Barton there with the handle and the deuce.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it, guarded by Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal, 3rd team foul. line.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
It didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Gordon kicks to Morris. Here's Green, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Randall with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 6.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Fournier kicks to Rose. He can't get that one. Great tee that time from Green.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
3-pointer, Barton. Randall grabs the board.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
The line, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shape. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Alec Burks.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Jokic, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jeff Green. That's his 3rd personal. At the line for the
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man,